All right, let's head to another one. Let's go to this would be an SEC matchup here, Dave, with Oklahoma and Texas in the Red River
Right,
Red River Shootout, Red
it's
River
all
rivalry.
changed.
Did I say something wrong? Did I misspeak there? No,
No, no,
no.
you did not. It's we're going to have to say that going forward, so we might as well say it now. We're trying to stay ahead of all the stuff with everything that we do here at 8 in the Box. So yes, an SEC matchup, the Red River Shootout. Go ahead.
All right, figure this one out for me. Oklahoma comes in as a 3.5 point favorite. Total sitting at 63.5.
Yeah.
The fundamental question here is this. Is Oklahoma ready to lose yet, or are they just really resilient and find ways to win? Texas's offense is really rolling, namely behind Bijan Robinson. He is a flat-out stud. He had 35 carries last week against TCU. Dave, 35 carries. This
Who
isn't
does that
1980. It's not 1987.
They did that when we were kids, when we were in college and stuff. You had that. No back does that anymore. What is that?
Well, Bijan Robinson did, and he's a stud, and he's a handful. But really, the story about Oklahoma this year is their offense isn't what we expect from Oklahoma's offense. Now, listen, they're still averaging nearly 40 a game. They just have such high expectations. They're not the same team. That offensive line is not what it's been. The receivers are not what they've been. Again, historically great over the last, 6, 7 years. It's not there yet. I mentioned the Texas offense behind Robinson. Casey Thompson's doing a nice job throwing it. Sark has brought some new energy in there. 3.5. Do you take the Longhorns here?
This game is so crazy every year, is it not? Like, when do you not have a Red River Shootout that doesn't have something crazy happen, but also a back and forth and a high score? It feels like it's a high scoring game every time they play. I think a number in the 60s makes sense. 63.5 sounds about right. I mean, I think as high as 65, and then the under buy would come in. I'm leaning Texas. I think it's time that Oklahoma loses. How many times can they get by like they're getting by, right? Last week, 37-31 at K-State, big favorite. They're 1-4 against the spread. They're 5-0, but 1-4 against the number. And maybe is this the breakout week where they just go and cover? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm leaning Texas. Not in love with it. Do you have a strong feel for the side in this thing?
I don't, but I think I would side with what you just said, and you just hit a key point. Oklahoma might break out. Well, this is now week 3 of trying to say that. We said that against West Virginia, didn't happen. Said it against Kansas State, didn't happen. So I think in this particular game, this is one where if you're going to play it, I think you got to take Texas, especially if it's at 3.5. If you can get it at that number, you take the 3.5. And if Oklahoma wins again, tip your cap to them. But this to me is Oklahoma feels wobbly and they're about to lose is what it looks like and feels like. I think I would have to side Texas here.
Yep. I figured you to come with the Texas Rangers hat, to be honest. I thought maybe we would. I was going to do it too, but I got a reason why I'm wearing this, and I'll get to that when we get to this game that I'm repping. But
well, and interestingly,
I'm with you.
Okay, go ahead. Because I'll have some gear later, but we got to win a couple more bets here with your advice before I go purchase the gear. Okay, we're not there yet.
Fair enough.
We're not there yet with Texas.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.